with my own mobile application, and I would
in designs right now.
Support they doing
strong foundation for the candidates. So we are planning to hire more people from XLR.
Hi, myself Mohammad Khalib, and I'm from PeopleLink. Like I'm a digital marketer of the PeopleLink. We came for the XLR to take on interviews of the SEO and other like digital marketing interviews process. So about the XLR candidates, the profiles, like we got shortlisted. Like if they have a good knowledge on the digital marketing. So apart from digital marketing, they have on marketing other activities like customer support wise or any other like so here we got a good candidates. So more on more SEO part or the social media marketing or the PPC. So like the interview process like was good, and we actually got a good candidates here. So we have taken like more and more candidates from the XLR.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mohammad Siddiq, and I've done my digital marketing course from XLR Solutions, the best learning platform for digital marketing. It's XLR Solutions. What specialized solutions what I have studied in XLR is SMM, social media optimization, social media marketing, SEO, search engine optimization, and etc. The service and the learning platform and the tutors was excellent, and they have provided me a best internship platform with PeopleLink. It was very pleased to have that opportunity to me to explore my skills and execute my knowledge on that platform. Thank you so much.
Hello, myself Sucharita. Recently I have done my digital marketing in XLR, and since digital marketing is the most trending and evolving platform in the market, you can often career here in this field. So in XLR they will provide you intense training and in digital marketing, and the trainer are very well trained and they have good hand-on experience in digital marketing. So they will provide you each and every details and train you perfectly in the field of digital marketing, and after the completion of course they will provide you to work in real field in projects, so to elevate your knowledge and skills in digital marketing. After completion of course also XLR has provided placement assistance for me. Today I have come here to attend a placement interview conducted by XLR in PeopleLink company. So my experience in that job interview is very good. The HR are very good and friendly. They have explained you very well like in which field and how the digital marketing works in their company. So till now I have a very good experience in XLR, and I definitely will recommend you to join the course for your future. Thank you.
Hello guys, myself Nikhil Reddy V. I'm currently graduated with Masters in Management with Sales and Marketing. I'm currently done with my interview, and I've done my digital marketing course with XLR. I found the course online in Google in top ranking in search, and based on the curriculum and everything, and the professors and everyone are quite excellent in the XLR faculty team. And my professor was Mr. Uday, and Uday was a Google certified and Google trained professor. He teaches me digital marketing, and during the classes he was an excellent professor. He used to clarify every doubts, and if I had any doubts post the class period, he used to personally take care in teachers and clarify the doubts. Today I'm here with PeopleLink people interviewing for them, and my interview went well good, hoping for the good. Thank you, XLR.
Hi, myself Rohan. I have completed my degree, and after completing my degree I decided to do digital marketing, and through internet I have got this XLR Solutions which has number of ratings. So I decided to join. So after completing, I even did projects, live projects. They helped me in each and everything. After doing that, they even placed me in interviews, and today I attended People Link company. Thank you, XLR.
Hello friends, I am Ronak and I want to share my experience with XLR. So I was enrolled in XLR for a software testing course, and I have to say right from the start of the course we were provided with the best service. I feel the quality of teaching in the course is the best, with live lectures every day, separate doubt sessions and also recorded sessions if you have missed the sessions or you just want to revise. Throughout the course, we learned manual testing, Java, SQL, Selenium, and TestNG framework. After the learning part was completed, interview preparation sessions were also conducted. So, proper guidance was given by the faculty, assignments were given to be completed, and group projects were taken, as well as we had to make individual projects, which proved to be very beneficial for us in sharpening our skills as well. So mock interviews were also held to make sure we get good placements. Finally, I got placed in many companies. So as my personal experience, it's the best institute to join if your dream is to get a job in IT and make a good career in IT. So just go for it.
Hi, I'm Sai Akhil and I'm working as a process consultant and data analyst in Siemens Technologies Private Limited. After joining XLR on my first day to the classroom, so I went there. I was really nervous because I'm entirely new to data science, and data science is like an ocean. So I felt like how would it be, how would the faculty teach me and everything. The faculty was really good. They went on about teaching things in a really specific manner. What problems would you face as a data scientist and how would you solve it? So they explained everything in that manner. The business knowledge which XLR imparts on a student, so that's something which is really valuable. One more great thing about XLR is that there are really good value added courses which are provided to me for free without any extra fee, like Tableau, cloud engineering, and big data engineering, and some really good courses which are in demand in the market, which were to be learned along with the data science to be a good data scientist. So they gave me a Jumbo Pass where they will give you all the training videos, provide you with all the training videos and some new videos which were about to come as well. So those videos I used to refer whenever I get stuck in work. It is like the bond that never ends for us and XLR. So that's a really great thing. I would definitely, without a doubt, I would say that XLR would be the best institute.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So, Raghavendra sir, you can start the session.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. So good afternoon, students. Let's start the session. Okay, in the last class we studied the first Java program to display welcome message. We're going to continue today. So anybody, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Any doubts regarding concepts covered so far? Any doubts? Anybody has doubt? Any queries? Any queries? Okay, let us start. Today we study structure of Java program. Structure of Java program. Okay, so structure of Java program means how we should write Java program. What are the things it should have or it can have? Those things we are going to see, and then we'll be studying coding examples also. Okay, so we should always start with the documentation. The first thing we need in our Java program is documentation. Documentation, also called as comments. So we have to put comments in our Java program. Your program should start with comments. Okay, comment will be describing your program. If you have implemented some logic, the comment will describe that logic also. It will explain how the logic has been implemented. So all such things can be described by using comments. And comments are not compiled by your compiler. That's why even if you have lots of comments in your source code file, it is not going to increase the size of your project. Okay, is it clear? So comments will not increase the size of your project because comments are not compiled by compiler. Got it right? Okay, that's why you can put plenty of comments in your program. It's always good to have lots of comments which describe the program properly. Just give me a moment, I'll turn on lights. Okay, so your program should start with comment and thereafter there should be a package statement. It is called as package statement. So package is a folder in which we keep our Java programs, and it will be very easy to import such programs from our packages. So package statement has to be there in your real life applications. But while learning Java, it is not compulsory to have package in each and every program. But when project is developed, real life project, packages are compulsory. Without packages, real life projects cannot be developed. So your program, Java program should have a package statement also. And the package statement helps us to import the project from other modules of our program. So it will be easy to reuse the code. Then import statement should be there. Import statements. Statement are statements to import packages. Okay, import statement. See, sometimes what happens, we need to reuse the code which is present in some other package in our project. Such code should be imported by using import statement. Once it is imported, the code will be accessible to us. We can reuse the code. It is not required to copy paste it. Without copy pasting, code can be reused it. And thereafter, there should be a class. Class body should be there. Class definition, we can say. Your class definition is going to have the implementation of your logic within a method called as main method, or even other methods can be used. Okay, and methods to implement functionalities. Okay, this is the basic structure of your Java program. So let's see what are the things required one by one. Initially, we have to add comments to our Java program. Our program should start with comments which describe the code we are going to write in that file. And thereafter, package statement. The package statement will associate our code with a specific package so that the package can be imported in other modules of our project. Code can be reused. It will be very easy to reuse the code, and maintenance of the project can be simplified. And then comes import statement. Import statement is used to import packages from other modules in our project. So code can be reused by importing packages. Then comes class definition. Your class is going to have the logic of the what is that problem implementation code will be present in case. We have to define class in the file. And where exactly we implement the class logic inside methods. Methods are nothing but functions. So I'll write functions here. Methods are functions to implement the functionalities. You're going to see all these things in the next example so that you will come to know easily. You'll understand what exactly each and every piece of thing is. Okay. Let me save it. Okay. I'll save this file. Java structure.java is the file name. Okay. So let me start with the code. Initially, I'll be having the comment, right? Okay, I'll put comment here. Okay, comments can be added to our Java programs in three ways. Let me tell you that also. Then we can go ahead with the coding. There are three types of comments. There are three types of comments in Java. In three ways, we can write comments in Java. It is not just single way. In three ways, we can write comments. The first one is called as single line comment. The second one is called as multi-line comment. And the third one is called as documentation comment. Okay. How do we write single line comment like this? I'll show you here. Okay, if you have a short comment to add to your program, go for single line comment. Simple and short comments can be added by using single line comment. Okay, we write like this: double right slash, double forward slash will be used. And here, comment. This is comment. You got it right? So this is single line comment. It can occupy only one line. What if my comment is a very big one and many lines of comments is there? In that case, you can go for multi-line comment. We write multi-line comments like this. Okay, forward slash, followed by star. And here, any number of lines of comment can be written. Star, followed by right slash. Okay, this is our multi-line comment. This is multi-line comment. Okay, and make it as a single word. And here, you see, many lines of comments can be added. If comment is big one, it is good to go for multi-line comment. Okay, see, there are three lines of comments in this case. Okay, thereafter, the next one is documentation comment. How do we write documentation comment? Let me show it to you. Right slash, followed by double star. Okay, and here star, followed by right slash. So what is this? This is documentation comment. This is documentation comment. This is also multi-line comment itself. Documentation comment is also multi-line comment itself. Okay, so when do we go for a regular multi-line comment and documentation comment? Let us understand. We'll see. Okay, okay. See, if you add comments to your program by using documentation style comment, that is this one. In that case, we can easily generate API documentation of the project. There is a tool called as Java Doc. If you run that tool on our program, that Java Doc tool will extract all API documentation. It has capability to extract API documentation comments from our source code, and using that documentation style comment, it will generate API documentation. So what is this API documentation? API documentation is nothing but the documentation which describes each and every class, or you can say program, written to develop your project. For example, assume that you are creating a calculator. Your project is calculator and 4 functionalities need to be implemented: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and then comes a division. Okay, so if you add comments to your calculator project by using documentation comment, that is a third style comment, then all the comments will be included in that API documentation. If you open the documentation, it will clearly mention which method, which function is for what purpose. Say, for example, add method is for addition, how many values it takes as arguments, how many results it is going to return. All those things will be clearly mentioned in the API documentation. Okay, one example I'll show you for API documentation. Okay. Yeah. Java API documentation I want to show here. So this is API documentation for Java. See this, your API documentation looks like this. This is a set of classes. A Java has been developed by using thousands of classes. Okay, so this API documentation has the list of all those classes. See, if I scroll it down here, see how many classes we get. It is kept in sorted fashion. Thousands of classes are there. Okay, this many classes have been used to create Java programming language. Okay, and if we develop a project, our project might be having, say, 20 classes or 30 classes, 100 classes. Okay, once we generate API documentation of the project, that also will look like this only. All the classes will be listed like this. And if you click on any class like this, right hand side, you will get the details of the class. See, it is showing what is the class. The class name is Abstract Cell Editor. Okay, and here it implements which interface. These details we may not be able to understand as of now. Now let us come little downwards. Okay, see here it is showing field summary also. Okay, so which all fields the class has. Change event is a field, event listener list is a field, and how many constructors it has, details of constructors, and which all functions the class has. See the list of functions in that class. All these functions have been implemented. Okay, you can see the description of the functions. See, file editing cancel. This is a description of the function. Cancel cell editing. This is a description of the function. Okay, if you scroll it further down, you will get a lot of details about the class. Each and every method has been explained in detail. Got it right? See, so this is method. Okay, so this is the method name. This is a return type of method. This is the access level of the method. What the method does, each and everything has been listed here properly. Okay, so it will be easy for us to go through this API documentation and understand each and every class we have in Java. There are thousands of classes in Java, but it is not required to know all the classes. Important classes we can learn and we can develop even real life projects. I just wanted to show you how the API documentation looks like. So this is how API documentation looks like. If you create API documentation for your project, all the classes used for project development will be listed like this. All the classes of project will be here. And if you click on any class, so details of the class will be described, will be displayed on the right hand side in the API documentation. Okay, then to create API documentation for your project, the documentation should be included. The command should be included by using the third style command, this one. So you have to include the command by using this style command. Multi-line commands cannot be retrieved by Java doc tool, but third style documentation style command can be retrieved by Java doc tool to generate API documentation. So if your comments are very short, go for single line command. In case if you want to generate API documentation for your project and comments are big, then you can go for documentation style comment. Otherwise, you can go for multi-line comment also. So like that, in 3 ways, comments can be added to Java program. Anybody has any doubt? Anybody has any doubt? Okay. Now let us go ahead with the voting. Okay, let me start adding the comment. I'll do one thing. I'll add a comment by using the third style comment, that is documentation comment itself, / double star, okay, a star followed by /. Okay, so this is a Java program to display hello message. Some comment I have added here. This Java program displays hello message. Okay. Now here I'm going to put author details also. Who's the author of the code? Author. So let me put my name. Okay. Thereafter date of creation. So what is today's date? 10th, right? We can put it like this. 10-06-2024. This is the date when the code is created. Okay, then comes version. It is writing here. Okay, version. What is the version of this code? Let me align it. Okay, version is maybe 1.0. Okay, this is the version of my code. And so this many details are enough for basic example. So in comments, you can put details like this: author, date, version, and what is the purpose of the program. Those things can be put. Now, let me start with package statement. After comment, we have to put package, right? Let me put package statement. Okay, package followed by com.example. This is my package name. Okay, so package is nothing but a folder which contains our Java program. Advantage of package concept is if a program is existing in package, then that package can be imported from other modules. Once the program is imported, you can reuse the code. So advantage, it is not required to copy paste the code manually. Without copy pasting, you can reuse the code if the package is imported. To import the package, first of all, your code should be associated with package. So that is the reason I'm going to put my code in a package called com.example. Okay. Now, after this, we have to import any required package. We import packages like this: import java.util. Okay, scanner. Like this, we import it. But this example does not require any import statement. I'm not going to include. In some other example, I'll show you how to import packages. So here it is not required. Let us delete it. Okay. Then comes class. We have to have a class also. Class, and class name is main here. As we studied in the last class, Your class name should always start with capital letter, and class name should be in noun form. Okay, so this is my class called main. And within the class, we have to implement our functionality. Where to implement the functionality? In some function. Function is called as method in Java. Okay, your function or method is nothing but a named block of code. A named block of code, so which can be called whenever it has to execute. Implement the functionality in your method, and whenever the functionality need to be executed, we just need to invoke that method. We need to call that method. When we call the method, it will execute, it will generate the result, and we will be getting the output. So this is my main class where I'm going to implement my functionality. So public here, I'll implement functionality in a function called as main itself. Public static void main. This is my main method, and here I should write like this: string args. Okay, what is this line called as? Header, method header. Okay, main method header. We should always write main method header like this only. Okay, here let us display a message: system.out.println, and this is hello. The message is hello here. It's a very basic Java program. It has comment, it has package statement. I could not add import statement, okay, but package statement is added. This Java class belongs to a package called com.example. It belongs to a package called com.example. Okay, from this package, we can import this class in other packages or somewhere else in our project. And then this program can be reused without copy pasting. And this is our main class, and this is our main method where the functionality is implemented. So functionality to display hello message is implemented here. Okay, so time to save this program. How to save this program? I'll show you. This project belongs to a package called com.example, right? So we have to create same folder structure. Same folder structure should be created. Means there should be a folder called com. Inside that com folder, there should be a subfolder called example. Inside that example, this code should be saved. Let us do that. Let us do that slowly, so that you understand it. Okay, let us go to C drive, and this is let us open this Java folder. Here I'll create that folder structure. Okay, here I'll create a folder called com. Inside this com folder, I'll create one more folder called example. Okay, one more folder called example is created. Save this. Okay, there is a folder called com. Inside that com folder, there is example subfolder. I have to save my code in this example subfolder. Let me do that. Go to File menu, Save. Okay, I'll save it in that folder. Save as com example Java structure dot Java. Save it. Okay, let us go and check it. Save this. This is C drive. Java is a folder. You can assume it as a project folder. Com. Inside com folder, there is example folder. Inside example folder, Java structure.java program is saved, and it shows that it is a Java file. Java file. It has to show Java file. In case if it shows text file, then the meaning is file is not saved properly. In our case, the file is saved properly. Okay, let us compile and run this code. For that, command prompt is required. I'll open command prompt. This is my command prompt. And let me come out of this directory, cd backslash enter cls cd, okay, Java. That is my project folder, cd com cd example. Okay, com is not required. I'll just go up to Java itself. That is enough. Okay, so where is my control? It is in Java folder, C drive, Java folder. Inside this Java folder only I have com.example package, right? See, inside Java itself I have com.example. Now, let me check whether my compiler is accessible or not. Java C, okay, it is accessible. I'll compile it like this. Java C, okay, com backslash example backslash Java structure dot Java. The code is compiled. Let us run it. Java com dot example dot main. So it is displaying hello message. Means the code is working here. Okay. Now understand how do you compile when there is a package statement in your program. See, here package statement is specified. Package statement says that it is com.example. Package name is com.example. Okay. And where is the code saved? Code is saved in the same package. In C drive, I created a project folder called as Java. Assume take Java as a project folder. Inside this project folder, you have to create folder structure same as the package. Com is created. Inside that, example is created. Okay. Alright. Okay. Inside that, example is created. Inside this example folder, my code is saved. Java structure.java file is saved. Then how to compile it? I'll show it to you once again. Invoke the compiler like this. Java C followed by the package name. What is the package name? com.example, right? Type com, then backslash, then example, again backslash, then file name. What is the file name? Java structure, Java structure dot Java. During compilation, file extension need to be specified. Dot Java is compulsory. This is compulsory. Dot Java is compulsory. Press the enter key. The code gets compiled. Once the code is compiled, you have to run it. How do you run it? Like this. Java Java followed by the package name. What is the package name? com.example dot class name. What is our class name? Class name is different. File name and class name both are different. The class name is main. For execution, class name should be taken. For compilation, file name should be taken. Okay, the class name is main. Type it like this. Hit the enter key. Your code is run and output is displayed. Hello is displayed. So this is how we compile and run our program when package concept is implemented. Very basic example. Okay. Anybody has any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? Anybody has doubt? You can ask me a doubt. Anybody has doubt? Any doubt? Queries? Okay. Now let us continue. Now, I'll show you one more example. So that is based on main method, main class. Structure we have seen. Now we have to understand the main method. Let me save this file first. I'm going to save it in Java directly. I'm not using the package this time. Okay. The file name is main.java. This is the file name. Okay. The class name is also main itself. Is it possible? Can we create class like this? Class name and file name both are same. Yes, no problem. Your class name and file name both can be same. Okay. Now here I'll put my main function. Public static void main. Okay. Execution of a Java program always starts from main method itself. Main is the entry point of a Java program. That's why if you want to run any Java program, we have to ensure that there is main method in the Java program. If there is main method, execution is possible. If there is no main method, execution is not possible. So important point. This interview question also, which is the entry point of a Java program means main method is the entry point of a Java program. Execution of Java program starts from where means execution of Java program starts from main method. That's why you want to run your program, main method has to be there. And how do we run main method? Like this, public static void main. And here we put parameter string args parameter has been placed. And here output statement is written system.out.println. And what is the message? Says about like welcome. Okay, let me compile, execute and show. The code will compile and run. Then I'll show you other things related to this. So Java C main.java. Okay, Java C is my compiler. Main.java is the file name. Okay, when package concept is not used, you can compile like this easily. Compilation is done. Once your code is compiled, it will generate .class file. I'll show you the dot. See here, main.class file is generated. This would contain the bytecode instructions of our program. Now we can run it. How to run it? Java. You have to use this command Java and thereafter class name. The class name is also main itself. So just write MVIN and hit the enter key. Welcome is displayed. The code is working without any problem. Okay, now let us try to understand some errors associated with this. Okay, now see this, I'll just remove public from here. Okay, I have removed public from main method. Okay, will it work? Will it work or not? The answer is compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Whenever we define main method, it has to be public. Main method has to be public. If it is not public, we get a runtime error. Let us check it. Okay, I'll just recompile my code. Java C. What is the file name? Main.java. Main.java. See, compilation is successful. Let us execute it. Java followed by the class name main. See, we are getting error. Main method not found in class main. It is saying that main method is not found in class main. Please define the main method as public static void main string args. It is giving the hint also. It is saying that main method should be public, there has to be static, return type should be void, method name should be main, and there should be this parameter also. The code got compiled, but execution fails. Why execution failed means, see, if you declare main method public, then your method is visible to JVM. When method is visible to JVM, JVM can access and run that method. In case If method is not public, then it is not visible to JVM. Okay, when method is not visible to JVM, how can it execute? Not possible, right? That is the reason we got error here, runtime error. RTE stands for runtime error. So program did not execute successfully because main method is not visible to JVM. So what is the conclusion? Main method should always be public. Let's put that as comment here. Single line comment I'll be using. Main method should always be public. Okay, main method should always be public. Okay, now let us see one more point related to the same main method. So let me name this file as main1.java. Main1.java. I'll just remove this comment. Okay, I'll remove this also. And here I'll declare it public. This time I'm just going to remove this static from main method. What is deleted from main method? Static is deleted from main method. Okay, is it compulsory to make main method static? Yes, main method has to be static always. If it is not static, then JVM will not be able to access the main method. When it cannot access the main method, execution is not possible. Again, we'll be getting runtime error. Okay, how does JVM access main method? I'll show it to you like this. It uses the class name. What is the class name? Main, like this. Class name. Then it uses the method name. What is the method name? Main. It passes some value here, assume null. This is the way JVM calls main method. This is the way it calls main method. And this command will work if and only if this main method is static. If main method is not static, this syntax will not be supported by JVM. The code will not execute. When code does not work, JVM will not be able to call this main method. When it is not able to call this main method, execution is not possible. We are going to get error, runtime error. So again, what is the conclusion? Main method should always be static. Otherwise, it will result in runtime error since JVM cannot access and execute the main method. Let us check it. Java C, file name is main1.java. Compilation is successful. Now execute it. Java followed by class name. Class name is main. Enter. See the error. Main method not found in class main. Please define the main method as public static void main. Again, it is giving the same error, but this time the reason is static is missing. Previously, what was missing? Public was missing. This time, what is missing? Static is missing, and that's why it is giving error. So, what is the conclusion from this? Anybody can let me know what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion of this? Anybody? What is the conclusion? Okay. The conclusion is, I'll write here, main method should always be static. Okay. Main method should always be static. Otherwise, it will result in runtime error. Okay. Now we will see one more example based on the same main method concept. Let me remove this comment. This time what I'll do now, I'll put public and static. Both have been placed. Public static both are there. Okay, public static void main. Will it work? It's a normal program. It has to work. See, I'll show you. Java C main2.java. Compilation successful. Execution also. Now we'll see the next part. Okay, so what we'll do this time now, we have this return type. Void is the return type of main method. Can we change it? Instead of void, can we make it like int, float, double, or some other return type? So can we do that? This is also interview question itself. So can we change the return type of main method? The answer is, if we change the return type of main method, only compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Okay, let me change it to int return type. Void is changed to integer. Now, the main method is saying that it will return integer value. This main method will return integer value. That is the commitment from main method. That's why we need to have return statement also. Return 0. Some dummy value we are going to return from main method. Okay. Now let us compile this code. Compilation will be successful. Java C main 2.java. Enter. So compilation is successful. Now run it. Java followed by main. See error. Main method not found in class main. It is saying that in main class, this is main class, this one, this is main class. In main class, main method is not found. Please define the main method as public static void main. I think it is saying that the main method should be having public, there has to be static, and return type should be void. That's what it is saying. So what is the conclusion from this? The conclusion is main method should always have void as the return type. In case if we change the return type, then only the compilation will be successful, but execution fails. The return type of main method should always be void itself. We're not supposed to change it. If we change it, only compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Let us put the same thing as comment here. Single line comment I'm using. Okay. Main method should have void as the return type. Okay. Main method should have void as the return type. In case if we change, what will happen? Runtime error. We are going to get runtime error. So JVM always expects void itself as the return type of main method. So we are getting error because the return type is changed here. Now let us see more thing here. Okay. Now here one question. Okay, I'll change int back to void itself. It is changed back to void. When the return type is void, return statement is not required. Let us delete this return statement. Deleted. Okay. So whenever we define main method, it has to be public. We know it. It has to be static. We know this also. The question is, should the public always be written first? Can't we write static first like this? Okay, I've written static first. Then I've put public here. So can we swap the position of these two keywords? The answer is yes, it is possible. There is no rule like public should be first and static should be the next keyword. Nothing like that. Okay, public will play its role, static will play its role. We can place them in each other's place without any problem. This code is going to compile and run successfully without any problem. Let us check it. So Java C, the file name is main3.java. Compilation is successful. Run it. Execution is also successful. Welcome is displayed here. So it is working. Okay, it is working. So what do you understand from this? So public and static can be placed in each other's place. There is no rule like public should be the first keyword and static should be the second keyword. Okay. So static keyword can be used before public. So it's valid. It's going to compile. It's going to run also. So it is working. Okay. Any doubt? Anybody has any doubt? If you have doubt, you can ask me. Any queries? Anybody has any query? Okay, let us continue. I'm going to save this. This is main4.java. Let me remove this comment. We'll put some other comment. And here we'll go back to the original code. Public, thereafter static, thereafter main. Public static void main. It will display welcome itself. Now, the question is, we have written this main method, no? Main function. Okay, why it is called as main method? In Java, we use the term method, not function. Why function is called as method in Java? The answer is any function defined inside a class is called as method. If function is kept inside a class like this, see, this is class. Okay, if I keep function here, it is not within any class, we can call it as function. If the same function, if I place within this class, then it is called as method. It is called as what? Method. Java is strictly object-oriented programming language. Without classes, it is not possible to write any code. Each and every program must have class. Inside the class itself, we can write our code and implement functionalities. That's why if you want to define a function, that function is also defined within the class itself. So automatically, the function gets the name method. Got it right? That's why in Java, we always use the term method. We do not use the term function, we use the term method. So what is a method? It is a function which is defined inside a class. It's a function which is defined within a class. That is a method. Okay, here I have my main method, which is the entry point of a Java program. Now, can I change the name of main method like this? Instead of small m, can I write capital M here? Okay, see here, the class name is main. Okay, here, the method name is also main itself. And even if you forget about the class name, okay, so is it valid to name your main method like this? Forget about the class name. Tell me about this one. Can you have your main method like this? Okay, first letter of main is capital. Previously, it was small. Now I have changed it to capital. Is it valid? Can you name your main method like this? Anybody can answer this question? Can we name main method like this? M capital, or it should be in all small only? Any answer, anybody? Anybody? Okay. Okay, this is not valid. It is not going to work. Main method should always be in lowercase itself, like this. If we change it to uppercase, only compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Let us check it. Okay, so Java C, what is the file name? Main4. Main4.java. Compilation is successful, but execution fails here. Again, the same error. Main method not found in class main. Please define the main method as public static void main string args. Got it right? It is giving the same error. So what is the conclusion from this? Anybody can let me know? What is the conclusion from this? Hmm? What is the conclusion? Main method should be named in lowercase. Main method should be, what is that? Named in lowercase. You have to remember, if you use uppercase, it is not going to run. What are we getting here? A runtime error. RTE stands for runtime error. Got it right? Any doubt? Anybody has doubt? Anybody has doubt? Okay, let us continue. If you have doubt, you can ask me. Next is main file. We're going to have main file.java. So let me remove this comment. We'll put some other comment. And here, remove this also. We'll be back to our original main method. M is lowercase. Okay. Now let us check this one. What is this string? String is a built-in class in Java. What is string? It is a built-in class in Java. What is args? It is array. It's a concept in programming language. When we study Java in depth, you will come across all these things. Okay, what is args here? Array, single dimensional array of string type. And whenever we define main method, we should write it like this only. Okay, this should be string class itself, and this should be single dimensional array itself. Okay, what happens if we change? The code will give us error. Compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Let us check that one. Instead of string args, I'll just change it to int args. String is changed to integer. But this is array of single dimensional type itself. Will the code compile and run this time? The answer is only compilation will be successful, but execution fails. Let us check Java C main file. Main5.java. Compilation is successful. Now execution, see, main method not found in class main. Please define the main method as public static void main. Again, it is giving the same error. So what did you understand from this example? Same thing. Okay, whenever we define main method, okay, this args should be an array of string class type itself. It should be an array of string class type itself like this. If you change it to int, float, double, see this time I change it to float. Now also I'll be getting compilation, runtime error itself. Compilation will be successful, execution fails. See, main method not found in class main. Please define the main method as public static void main string args. It's giving the error. Okay, so that's why ensure that this args array is always of string type. If we change it to int or float or some other type, the code will not run. Okay, what comment shall we put here? Okay, args array should be of string type. Args array should be of string type. Otherwise, what happens? It will result in runtime error. Okay. Let us continue. Okay, so here I'll put string itself. It's going to be string itself. Okay, and here this brackets are there, no? I'll just remove. See this? See the complete main method. It is public, it is static, It is void. It is main. Okay. Array string type is written here, but this is not array. Okay, this is not array. If you put brackets here like this, then it is array. If brackets are missing, it is not array. It is a normal variable. Will it work now? The answer is no. This is also not going to work. You will be getting runtime error. Okay, this array it should always be array of single dimensional type. Let us check it. Java C main 6 main6 dot Java. Compilation successful. Now run it. Okay. Again the same error. Main method not found in class main. Main method not found in class main. Please define the main method as public static void main string args. It is showing string should be there, arg should be there, and brackets. It is showing one pair of square brackets. It is showing. So got it right. So arg should always be array of single dimensional type itself. Now I'll show you one more here. Instead of writing brackets here, you can put the brackets here also. The way it was showing in message, right? You can put brackets here also. It's going to compile. It's going to run also. But brackets have to be there. Now, recompile it, run it. See, it is working. Welcome message is displayed here. Okay, so you can put brackets here also. Just after the class string, you can put brackets, then space, then args. It's going to work. I'll show you one more variation here. This is main8.java. See this. I'll just not give any space at all. It is like a single word. See this. String class, brackets, args. Written just like a single word. So this is also fine. The code will compile and execute. Okay, let us do that. Compilation successful and execution is also successful. So it is working. So these are the various things related to the main method. If you are aware of all these things, so you will never be making mistakes while writing main method. And in interviews also, they'll be asking this type of questions like, can we change the return type of main method? Is it compulsory for a main method to be public? All such questions they will be asking. So that's it for today. Okay, so let us continue in the next class. Thank you very much.
Okay. Raghavendra sir, are you done?
Yes, ma'am. I'm done.
Yeah. Thank
I'm
you.
done.
Yeah, thank you students for the joining. Tomorrow we'll meet, okay?